Yes, hello again, everyone. This is Inspector back with you once again. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning. Um, I think 12th day of August, 2023. So thanks for joining me. Like always, slew of new products to present to you. The ball keeps rolling, guys. So it's been a very busy week. Wanted to do a video earlier in the week, but couldn't happen for a lot of reasons. But here we are again. Okay, so let's start out. With the soap that I'm using. Released on August 4th. Got it this past week. A big fan of this vendor. Okay, veteran owned, first of all. The soap quality, used 2 of their soaps. I have a couple more that I haven't used. Second to none. Top 3 soap bases I've ever used in 9 years of my wet shaving. Subtle Art, okay, soap company. Following Seas, all right. This is a great aquatic. It's just, most people would love this scent, okay? I don't know its current availability or whatever, but it smells really good. And if it performs like the others that I used Tour de Citron, which I got probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Did a review on that. Loved it. Loved the scent. Following Seas, yes, guys, I also have the splash that I will be using once I get out of the shower, have a beach party to go to, so I definitely wanted to get a shave in. Okay, so I have that in my bowl here, and I have a new bowl that I got from the razor company. It looked really good, so it's about $46. A little bit on the pricey side for me for lather bowls because I have like 4 of them now. But I have the soap, about a 3-gram sample on the bottom of this bowl from ES Resage. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be this big but it is. But it's still, I don't have a huge hand, but it fits. It does fit in my hand pretty darn well. It has little ridges on the side for lather production. It is a resin bowl, so it's resistant to breaking. On the back, it has ES Resage or ENS on it. So we're going to be using that. For the brush, okay, 2-band Ariana and Evans brush, which is excellent. Love that brush. And for the razor, Star, okay, one of the stars, co-star, got this while I was on vacation several weeks ago. I got my Broman Mark II razor. I've seen some people like Subi Shaves did a review, and other people. This is the second version. I didn't have the first one. This is all metal, and it basically, this thing flips up. You put it's a magnetic, it has a pivot, okay, you put the blade in, really goes in easily, and just comes right back down again, no problem whatsoever. Some people have reported that there's uneven blade exposure. I haven't experienced that from what I am seeing here. Okay, I know that they've been alerted that they've had some problems with certain ones, that they're going to correct it. I don't know what form that's going to take. I hadn't had any contact with the owners. I think Subi, Josh Perkins has. So I would refer back to him for any news of anything. Zero blade exposure here. So I know it's going to be a mild shade, but we'll see how it shakes out. I'll give you my views of organically for the first time using it and see where it goes, like we always do. All right, so anyhow, that being said, I already did my head shave, cleaned out my face really well, so all we gotta do is wet it with hot water and make the lather, apply it, and do the shave. And like always, here we go. All right, so we'll shake out most of the water so it's just damp. We'll work this into a paste and then add water as we go, and we'll see how the total experience goes here, guys. And all right, and so I'm gonna just slowly add some water. This soap by Subtle Art soap company, their soaps can take a lot of water. It's a lot like A&E to me, okay? In the same sense. It can take a lot of water. A lot of similarities, I think, between the two soaps that I found in the way that they behave, okay? And so we're working our way into a lather here, and yeah, I can already tell this is going to add more water, and looks really good, really good. Work our way, try to get most of that soap off the bottom of the bowl. If it doesn't happen first pass, it usually happens about the second pass, okay? And that's fine. I prefer softer soaps like this one. It's your average, what I think soap is these days. It's semi-soft, and that's great. I like that. Okay, it's easy to work with, easy to lather every bit, okay? So we have most of it up from the bottom of the bowl, and we have a great looking lather. Okay, great looking lather. Okay, let's apply. Let me turn off the water. And yeah, and great scent, yeah. Superb. I could tell by the way I feel the lather on my brush going onto my face. The silkiness in the lather itself. Judging by the way I see it on my face. And yeah, nice, very nice. Great. Okay, so we'll lather. We'll heat up the Broman Mark II razor. Excuse me, gotta sneeze. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, don't know the current availability on this. However, it was about $50. I also bought a little wooden stand for it. That was probably about, I don't know, $6-7, something like that. All right, so here we go. First pass, as always, with the grain on the left side of my face. And yeah, I could tell it's mild right off the start. Okay, straight away. I hear the pivot going. Okay, you don't have to worry about angle on this, and because you have the pivot, and that does it for you. Okay. Okay, I hear it going, and I've probably got to have 3 days growth, I'm guessing, on my face. You hear the click. Okay, that's the pivot, of course. And yeah. Okay, I see some whiskers. And I do hear it cutting, and I see whiskers some on the bottom of the sink here. Notice, guys, whenever I shave, I don't swirl or swish my razor around in dirty water. I don't do that. Mostly because I want to keep the razor clean. And when you do that, you're going to have a lot of soap scum and hair residue on your razor. So, you know, if you do it under hot running water, you rarely have to, if any, you know, clean your razors because they have gunk and residue on it, okay? Maybe over a number of years' time if you use it that much, but hasn't been my experience, okay? That's just me. Yes, I do take my blades out from my razor every time, okay? So, it feels very comfortable, okay? And very non-threatening. The handle for me is a little, I have to sort of adjust because I'm used to a round handle. Okay. So, but, you know, I'm not holding that. You know, I'm not finding fault in the razor for that, you know. My main concern is where the blade meets the skin, the rubber meets the road type of thing. You know, you can always keep the form the same and future versions tweak the handle if you need to, but yeah. My reaction so far is mild, but this is what I expected. Like I said, inspecting the blade reveal is even for me. Okay, like I said, that wasn't the case with some other guys, but and that's quality control. Okay. In my opinion, if your razor isn't correct in that way, coming from my standpoint, you should make good on that, making it right with the consumer, your customers, okay? So, knowing that, oh, yeah, it's a breeze so far. I expected this. I knew it was going to be mild, and that's okay. That's fine with me. Does it cut the hairs when effectively? So far, it seems to be. We'll see what happens. The real deal is the test is gonna see what it does on the against the grain pass coming up. Let me wet my face again, rinse off, and then we'll go again. So, yeah, this next pass will tell the whole tale. Bring it all together, okay? And, yeah, this is just fantastic soap. I'm really enjoying it. Really good, really good. Joe Dean, I think is his name. Owner. Joe, if you're out there, hope you're watching. Okay? They every time I order, this is my third order placed with them. They write me a nice little note to go along with it. Him and I think his wife. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna heat it up. Second pass against the grain. All right. Okay, I hear it. And hear that click going on? That's the pivoting action. Yeah, guys, you know me, I don't mind going over areas again and again like you see me do. That's what I do. Okay. What I am finding is that, yes, because I hear, the beard on my face as I'm dragging it across, and you're going to have to take more strokes to get it where you want to be. Now, I have a PermaSharp blade first use. I would highly suggest that when you're using a really mild razor, okay, no matter what it is, I'm guessing to my experience, you want to use the sharpest blade and the smoothest that you have in your arsenal, okay? If you're like me, guys, that hobbyist, you probably have a minimum of anywhere between maybe 5, 7, 8 blades that you could use or have been using in the past that suit you, okay? Yeah. And yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's going to take a lot more strokes, but it eventually, yes, so far it has been getting it down, okay? It's been cutting the hairs, and because it has almost zero blade exposure, that's what you're gonna probably be your experience, okay? If I were Broman, the owner, Dave, I think is his name. I don't know him, but that's what I heard his name is. One improvement I would make this to be a little more efficient, okay? And it would still be suitable for most shavers, okay? Whenever you may have different, if you're doing a 3-piece razor or adjustable, you have options to, with plates or whatever, or multiple razors in your line to make it, level of aggressiveness to suit, just more than one type of shaver that's looking for you're giving them options. More mild, more aggressive, you get it. That's what I'm trying to say here, okay? So, I'm gonna go up with it here. And by doing that, I'm stretching my skin. When I stretch my skin, what happens? You expose more of the hair to come up above the skin line. That's the whole purpose. I don't know, may sound obvious, but explanation, okay? Yeah, this would be a good first choice, I think, for someone who's coming from a cart, okay? The pivot, the mildness, not threatening, because there's hardly any blade gap to speak of, okay? And the fact that with this razor you can go over and over and minimal irritation. A good bet, okay? I know I have very tough skin, but just saying from what I'm feeling on my face, good bet, a good choice for those guys who are coming from a cart to this type of shaving, single edge, save you lots of money. And for those who don't have a heavy beard too, this would be a great choice. Sorry. With this type of razor, great residual slickness, by the way. This can easily be obviously a daily driver, okay? Obviously. Put more leather on my face, okay? Do the upper lip. And now Josh Perkins, Subi Shaves, also did a head shave with it. And Josh loves pivoting heads like I do on my head. That's the only way I'm gonna go. But for him, he didn't think it was efficient enough for him. I have the high proof razor right here on my mirror. That is the little more aggressive version of this. So if you're comparing, yeah, the high proof is definitely a little bit more efficient than this is. But the high proof, now I think it's 125 bucks. I got it from Kickstarter. I think it was around 85 or 90. So, Josh said that they're making improvements to the high proof in one of his videos. Okay, I don't know what stage that's in, okay? But I'm sure Josh will let you know when he knows, okay? He's very good at that. Does great work. Love Josh. Thank you, Josh, if you're watching. Very informative, upbeat, likes innovation, does a little bit of his own through hacks and stuff. Check him out, Josh Perkins, Subi Shaves. Take it from the inspector. Okay, so especially on my upper lip is very sensitive, and this being mild is not a bad thing, okay? Not a bad thing. I normally go over this again and again and go at it really. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the razor. It has decent heft. I don't have to. Going over it or a whole lot of times, and okay, so getting down to it, finally, okay, so it's where I want it to be, okay. I know when I get to that point. As you can see, no weepers to speak of, okay. Proves my point. Mild shave, okay. All right, so let's rinse off. And we could do a little bit if we need to touch up here, rinsing off. All right, we're good. Okay, let's go to the towel. So you see, guys, apologize. I've taken a little bit more time than I usually do, or that I feel that I've done in the past with certain products, because I think it's warranted to explain in depth as much as I can possibly do for you. Okay. Anytime you guys decide to plunk down your hard-earned money, the more information or that I can provide from my end to hopefully make a case for you for or against. I don't make any money off of, this razor or this soap. I don't. Okay. So, not even an affiliate link. Okay, so let's put that off. If there is something that, I tell you it was sent to me, or whatever the case may be, beyond usual 10% coupon price code or military discount, if I get anything for free or whatever it was sent to me, you're going to know about it, okay? Plain and simple. Full accountability. Let's bring in the Thayer's Coconut new bottle. Last one lasted me a long time. I'm gonna say 6 months, 7 months, some ridiculous. Okay. A great finish to any shave is Thayer's for me. Okay. Laying it on, let it settle. Feels good. I'm feeling a slight tingle, which shows me that it's doing its job. No irritation, no cuts, no weepers to report to you, as you can see. Okay, so we'll put that back. All right, so we're right around the usual time where most of my videos are usually between 28, 30 minutes. For those of you who've stuck around, a lot of information here, guys. Just hope I did a good job at presenting it to you. Everything that I'm coming to know here with these products. Okay, and that goes for the future too. So, hopefully I want to try to do a video with more stuff next, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. And so, yeah, until then, this has been the Inspector. Thank you for joining me, guys. Please don't feel shy. Leave a message, some whatever you want, comments to give me. Much appreciated. Yes, I will respond. So thank you very much. All right, guys, have a great rest of the weekend. We'll see you soon.